going to the coast.
We're back at Troy's. We've been here for 30 minutes and we're leaving to go to the coast now.
I had one Vegemite and banana sandwich and we're out.
Troy thinks Vegemite and banana is really weird.
It's a good combo.
It's a new day. We made it to the coast last night. Stayed in Troy's beach house because he's got it like that.
Take us car parks, 41 degree nights to beach house. It's tough.
Now we're in
You know how
Oladola? Is that?
Yeah, Ulladulla, New South Wales.
Mason looks like a Frenchman whose lover has left him for the ocean.
That was bad. There's no wake to him. This one's gonna be a good one.
You can't even see what's happening. Oh, you actually went off. How did you?
That went so
You literally went further than that boat. Let's see it, Rob.
Rob's self-conscious of his first throw, now he's going again.
See, this is a bad rod.
You get it there. Yay!
Mason got another sail for a bar strap. So we're at the skate park.
Let me show them real quick. This is what it looks like wrapped around your BMX bars.
We rode the skate park for like an hour, but we're exhausted and didn't film anything. We're going swimming. Touching the South Pacific. Did I say that right, Troy? Is that what y'all call it?
So.
Yeah, we're calling it the South Pacific.
Sea between
It's what?
New Zealand and Australia. Tasman Sea.
Okay. All right, this is the Tasman Sea. We're not the South Pacific. All right, even the locals are wearing wetsuits. This is gonna be rough. Beautiful beach spot. The water is numbingly cold. Waves are fine. Troy, where's the kookaburra? Oh. Going to play tennis. We went to a skate park and didn't film anything, but we're filming tennis.
Let's go.
Game's going well.
Really?
Monaco, hoping.
We got kicked off the court last night because they closed. Mason and I were mid-game, so we're here to
13.
first try.
No!
Mason like barely won. But I beat Troy after going to the beach one last time before we leave back to Canberra. We're going to a rugby game.
Go Raiders!
Big Raiders fan. Been hitting shoulder presses.
Looking big.
As wide as the cruise right now.
Who's winning tonight?
Raiders!
Who's your favorite player?
Go Raiders!
Who's your favorite player?
Raiders!
We're late. We started today playing tennis, now look at us. Y'all thought we were inflating a bike tire? No. New day, new sport. We're playing basketball today. It's becoming a sports channel. Troy's high school. Wait, was it high school? Or is it?
Yeah, school.
Oh, okay.
Knox, brother. You know.
Okay.
Do you call it high school or is it like...
Yeah, we call it high school.
Same.
Some call it high school, I call it the best years of my life. Man, these are the courts that Troy grew up on. Yeah, Troy never played basketball. We're driving north today, and north is warm, so we plan on camping. 4-person tent?
Yeah, that's right.
Searching for our Airbnb. We're in Sydney for a night because I'm seeing Fleetwood Mac, and then we head north again tomorrow to ride skate parks and head towards the Gold Coast. Troy, that was a confident point.
Rob's left us for Fleetwood Mac with Chris and Shan. Troy hasn't talked to me all trip. We're fending for ourselves. I don't know what this is. We're getting curry. It's a $16 special.
I've got a runny nose. Rob's not going to use this squid.
Going north, going further north. We're slowly making our way to the Gold Coast.
Just with the whole thing, now I'm gonna have hair all over me.
So this park is incredible. It's massive. This huge bowl is only a fraction of it. But our favorite problem down here in Australia, the sun is shining right in the sweet spot of the deep end. So we can only get runs when a cloud coverage comes around. Yeah, it came back. Sun came back. We thought it disappeared for a second. This whole trip has been battling sunlight in deep ends, and today is no exception. Yep.
Wearing no shirt promoting his clothing line. Troy's about to get swooped. Troy's literally getting swooped in the bowl.
The shade is gone. I mean, the sun's gone. Birds want to shred beneath it.
All the birds are out.
I've got to read through it.
Troy's not happy. I think it's the biggest deep end we've ridden, rounded deep end we've ridden this trip. I prefer these over like a Noble.
The birds just keep getting in the way.
We've basically been driving up the PCH of Australia.
It's literally called the Pacific Highway.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know that. Just going to skate parks. We're basically in Oregon in the southern hemisphere. It's a beautiful place for a skate park. It's a scenic park, that's for sure. Yeah.
It's a good bowl. If you have seen my ratings, this might be in the 9s. Looking crazy talking to myself.
And the sun is our favorite for the first time in like a month.
Whole trip.
Yeah. And the skate park's right on top of that hill. We're going camping. It's been a while. Been having all these places to stay. Now it's a normal video. Okay, where are we now? Port Macquarie. Frank Sinatra is on and we are off-road. This is by far, I don't know why I'm pointing it, but the most stars I've ever seen, by far. Yeah, you can't see anything at all, but the water's right there. Troy, put the house down. It also just occurred to us that this is an orange tent. So this was the view to wake up to. It's not a bad place to wake up. Yeah, we didn't sleep at a skate park last night. Look at this. We slept right up there. Right next to a Kohl's grocery store. Literally across the street. In a small little town. Yeah, Troy. Words and Troy and skate parks just don't mix. Alright, Troy. The most tricks and FT videos ever seen in one line. Mason's done pooping in Coles. Yeah, Mason. Troy said we're going to a Big Banana. I think I've seen pictures of it.
That's famous.
What? Yeah. It's he said we're gonna get lunch there. I thought it was literally something you drive by. Mason and Troy are promoting Elton John.
So what is the weather looking like
Well,
for Nimbin?
Looks like rain. Also rain in Byron Bay, but no skate parks to ride. We can chill.
We're in Byron Bay. We got free food from a church group on the beach and trying to find a place to stay. Campgrounds are booked. 3 of us won't fit in the car. And there's a whole lot of no camping signs. It looks like we're in prison. The weather's looking questionable and there's fines for camping in this city, so we're paying for places to stay. We're walking to the easternmost point of Australia, the lighthouse in Byron Bay. The most eastern part of the mainland of Australia was up there.
And Rob didn't film?
I didn't film it, it was literally just a corner. We haven't even eaten breakfast yet. And there's whales like right out there. We don't have the lens to show that, but take my word for it. Mason's gonna try hang gliding for the first time. He's up there, he's been hesitating though. Go on, Mason, you got it.
Alright.
Yeah, Mason. It's a beautiful view.
Destination is on your right. Killing Falls.
Someone's on the bloody whippersnapper, aren't they?
Somebody is on
You
the.
guys call them weed whackers. That's what you guys call them.
You call them.
Whippersnapper.
Of course.
I think the bowl might be flooded. There's actually a quarter pipe at the bottom, and I've been practicing my fakie fronties, and that's where it's rolling backwards and fronting out of the quarter there.
But we're at a skate park. We've been doing a whole lot of nature today. Mason's gonna loop it, he already called it. It's a little wet, but this park is insane and just as big as we thought it was.
You're doing well. You're making a mess.
It's a wildlife photography channel. And a surfing channel.
This park fun.
It's good. All the transitions are perfect. It's definitely an odd bowl to keep speed in because it's so massive and some of it's some parts of it are slow.
It's definitely a hard park to film.
Yeah, we had right, California burritos. We are in Gold Coast, Australia. And if we didn't say that yet. We're back to the filming all the updates in the back seat.
It's alright, we're gonna change that though. We got new big money moves coming.
Every time Troy uses GPS, he has a conversation with Siri.
Just heated.
Mason and I already been speaking and he's just yelling at Siri.
I don't yell at Siri, stop lying.
You yell at her.
But babe, like, where do I go? Like, babe, you told me it was here.
Skatepark doesn't have lights. Dark ramps. It's dark out. It doesn't look like it, but this camera's just really good in low light. So there's lights at this park. So if we ride this Varsity Park that we tried to ride last night but it was too dark for a little bit, and then go to Nimbin, which is an hour south, and then get to Newcastle tonight, which is 7 hours south.
That's the technique right there. It's been a whole lot of that. I don't know, I think this dude lives here.
This park we went to last night, but couldn't ride because it was too dark. And we're glad we came back because it's good. Troy's eyeing something big up.
It got to the point where kids were dropping on their butts, so we figured we should just head out.
Yeah, we wanted to figure out the rest of the park, but it's a little too crowded.
Time crunch, going to Nimbin.
Yeah, we're going to Nimbin. We have a 13-hour drive in the next 2 days, so
It's
we'll
like,
just go to the next one.
we were saying it was like an Oregon park, like one feature.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of weird, but super cool.
So the skate park's in Nimbin, which is a little hippie city, hippie town in the mountains. I filmed that as we pass a big hemp place. I'm gonna get a pot leaf tattooed on my back. Park looks good. Park looks real good. Just in some little hippie town. There's like 4 bowls too. And there's a whole snake run into the deep end. Yeah, Mason.
Cody Polder. Cody Polder finally showed up for a session.
You're still able to pull it off in America, just sleeping in random cities in your car in tents. But like, so many people did it in Australia that they caught on. And then it's just illegal in so many cities now.
It's gonna be like that in America at some point.
Yeah. People like us are ruining it for...
Troy found a camping sign on the side of the road.
Yeah, we're somewhere outside of Newcastle right now. We're really?
Yeah, there's campers. They're not gonna kick us out or fine us.
Well, we don't know if it is a campground, but we're treating it like a campground. And there's people right there. We didn't wait for the tent to dry last time. And it's soaked. But yeah, we can't sleep in it. That's a puddle.
It's adapting overcome.
This feels like Georgia again.
This was essentially no more than a Boy Scout drill. Set up the tent. You could tell. Look at a crack hotel in Newcastle.
For $300. Yeah, I got hose now.
Canberra's like 7 hours away.
Yeah, I think it's 7.
So we're just
We're toughing it.
we're going for it.
To be fair, we did have an ocean in the tent.
The last thing we filmed was 2 days ago that we were gonna drive the rest of the 6 hours. And we did, and went to bed at 6 a.m. But we're back in Canberra. More rugby in the field. Been playing a whole lot of rugby this trip. Mason's still learning. Troy took us to this playground because he wants a drone photo of Mason doing a flare dropping into the bank. Now Mason's wearing a helmet at the playground. This weirdo's got his drone at the playground, looking questionable. He's never done a flare drop outside of a skate park before, so he's super nervous.
Yeah, Jason.
Yeah.
Just like, see, like, yeah. Oh, perfect.
No. He's working hard.
Troy keeps taking us to these
Well, you're not gonna see.
symmetrical scenic skate park, playgrounds to get drone shots, but we really just show up to the playground and look around with a backpack, and it's weird.
Test it.
Rob just gave it a test run for the photo. He's gonna ride through those. I missed it, but he pretty much just rode into the playground. Severely creep everyone out, but it's okay. Someone else is doing it too. I don't know if I filmed it. Yep, someone else. It's weird when you're not the only one taking pictures of the playground.
Who's you already? Yeah.
Troy, what are you doing?
Dang it, one more, mate.
Yeah. So we're at the skate park, if that hasn't been made obvious. Mason and I rode the spiderweb bowl for like 2 hours. The sun went down in the spiderweb bowl and it was like really good today, but we didn't film any of it. Typical FTU video. Oh, Mason, stop. Mason's getting his whole back tattooed today.
Southern Cross, super stoked.
Yeah.
Hopefully they take it for a walk-up.
Yeah. You know my back, the whole thing, please. Yeah. Yeah, just walked in.
I'll have that.
Mason didn't ride here last time, so we came back. Jeez, dude. The skate park is right here. And here's a rock wall. Most of the skate parks in Australia have had, not most, but a good amount of skate parks in Australia have had rock walls. Take them too.
Yeah, usually I just do romantic stuff with my friends. Don't put any of this in the video, Rob.
Mason's made it inside the enclosure.
Nathan's climbing.
You're not gonna be able to get up.
Let's try, come on.
Wait, no, I think I
Dude,
can.
how much do you want it? How much do you want it?
Man, with this kind of coaching, we stand no chance in the Olympics.
My day thought of this tree last night.
It's the last day. We've barely filmed the last 3 days because we've just been hanging out. But Mason and I have been here a month. Troy's taking us to these rocks he's been talking about for a while. The 10 out of 10 tour guide. If you're ever coming to Australia, book Troy. Oh my gosh, we're taking the cruise off-road.
Should we walk this? I was gonna park at the start. We should walk this.
Well, let's see where it goes now. Yeah. Wow. Mason's eyeing up his route.
If I could miss anyone out of the whole group I hung out with, it would be Keith and Keith only. You all suck. Goodbye. Get out of my car.
I think the last thing we filmed was the rocks.
Troy rushed to the bus stop to drop us off so we can just go back to Sydney.
And we're leaving Australia. Thank you, Troy, for a month. Yeah, big round of applause for Troy.
Oh, shit's 25 thumbs up. And someone buys a shirt, Rob's coming back to Australia.
Yeah.